Okay, we're back. I'm going to stick with knight c3, just... my phone going to charge? Right. We're going Van Geet. My phone charge is not working. Do I play d4 here? I think so. So let's have a look. Very similar ratings. I'm 2177, 2178. So let's lock it in. It's a later game, which I always struggle with. I think that's one of my main performance drivers is what time I play. Okay, trading I think is probably good for me. Certainly trading again, I'll have a queen and a knight in the centre. That's got to be good. And given the chance I want to play e4. That's got to be the most principled and best approach with this. Okay, bishop out. So we either like take, or we retreat, or we play e3. I think we play this. And that's kind of interesting. Like if you go back, then maybe I play my knight here. Yeah, so maybe, should I be that drawn to this move? Oh, what if he goes here? Then maybe we block and then we go here. Yeah, let's go for this. It's an interesting way to play. Wonder if there might be some sacrifice here. Queen there, but then this. Oh, but now I can't play knight there because of this. And now queen comes here and picks up. So maybe we start with e4. What about knight here? Knight here does a similar job. And now if the queen comes here, there's no... Can't get to this square. Should we try this? I'm making this up as I go along. I don't think this is the main... I think here the main move has got to be like takes, e4. I would have thought is the main way to play, but I thought this is interesting. Originally I was the same idea, but with knight a4, but that failed. The bishop takes, but I think just knight d5 is better on all fronts really. And I thought this might be a consideration, but then maybe this, but then maybe again they take here, and then check, and I lose the bishop. Yeah, so I think if knight comes, we take the bishop, and then maybe we pin. And that pin will be quite nasty. That's going to be there for a while. So let's see. What other moves have you got? Maybe I'll leave my knight there for a while. Like it's not going anywhere, is it? It's not going to... There's no benefit in throwing this check in. Because I can just take this way. Not going here. Yeah, so here I'm not taking the knight, I'm taking the bishop. No, I think I'm going to pin. And then maybe I'll still get e4 in. E3 is like the conservative way of playing. And this. Takes. Maybe c3, queen down, queen up. Yeah, so maybe c3 makes quite a bit of sense. Makes this knight less good and covers that pawn. So c3, queen up, maybe queen d2. No, because then I get hit with this. c3, queen up, maybe h4 and this. Queen here, queen takes. Queen c1, feels a bit passive. This. Yeah, I think we'll start with c3. I want to try and keep hold of the bishop pair. And then work it up. Yeah, so it's like, even though they've got double pawns, I'd see this as a bit of a benefit for black, just kind of eyeing down that a2 pawn. So maybe c3 isn't very smart, because now I've kind of committed to my rook forever looking after the a2 pawn. So as soon as I move the rook, the pawn hangs. Or maybe playing a3. Maybe I am playing a3. Then I just kind of give up a lot of light squares. Castles. Like one idea could be h4, h5, h6. Maybe it's not a silly idea. Weaken the diagonals. Question of where I develop the bishop. Like, I think c4 would be a nice square. I think ultimately, like, having a bishop resting on b3 would be quite nice, like defending this pawn and x raised through here, but I'm not sure how likely that is. I think, not that at all. I think they want to come to one of these two squares. I can play knight here. Because my knight's not doing an awful lot. And then it covers both of this. Knight here takes. Queen takes, like bishop out. Knight here takes. Maybe I'll take with a d pawn. Let's go for it. Does pave the way to drop my bishop back there. And if takes, bishop here. Okay, so he jumps forward. Don't think they'd really want to be playing c5, so I think I'd feel very happy if that came on the board. So we'll just play bishop e2. Controls g4 a little bit more as well, maybe. Yeah, because you can't play here. A bishop for a bishop. I can take a knight, sack my queen because I win the queen back there and I'm up a piece. So you can't land anything there. g6, and now this does look even more inviting. Oh, I see. So you want to play h6. So maybe we now play bishop d3. So that on h6 we can take. Give away both bishops. Is that what I want to go for? If I play bishop here, push the pawn, I can take the knight. You take back and then I can drop back here. You push, I come here. Knight doesn't have that square. It does have knight jump here. I can maybe play this. Let's do it. So push. We take there. If you take there, then that's just rubbish. Take the knight. You forced to take back here. Maybe I'd even put in throw in queen b3 check. King there. If I come here, push the pawn, comes here, knight here. Castles, takes. Or just takes castles. Yeah, so here. Castles takes. Or takes castles. In here. Then maybe knight back. think we'll go this way. We've maybe that's not the smartest thing to have done. Trade away both our bishops. Thought you'd take with the queen, surely. This is like one potential bailout, particularly if this bishop ever moves and we attack the pawn. Yeah, I suppose the issue is he can like push the pawn, and then he's got pawns on dark squares with a light square bishop that can cover his weaknesses. I think we want to try and undermine this queenside structure, which is quite difficult because I'm just running straight into a doubled pawn. Queen here. Like push, push. What's the plan? Maybe like knight here to give this a little tickle. I think this just makes sense. So let's play that, don't waste too much time. I kind of liked it that it defends horizontally, which might be necessary. And if they get aggressive, trying to kick mine. Like ideally they'd like to put their bishop on f5, but my knight covers it at the moment. Maybe they do that anyway, just play knight takes, queen takes, pawn takes. Or even rook takes, and they just argue that they've got more open lines. So yeah, I've got this retreating square if I need it. I think I want to play a3, just so it gives my rook flexibility of moving. Yeah, at some point he probably wants to bring this piece over here. Maybe it's also a question, maybe I put my pawns here and then try and land the knight on one of these squares. Ideally I'd like it to be on a dark square that you can't touch, so it's like it's strong here because it can't be removed. Is the plan to like come over here or here? Quite possibly. I'm going to start with this. I want queen here. So maybe I play g3, but that feels super weakening. So this here. Maybe queen here. passive, aren't I? Yeah, I don't know what my kind of like breakthrough plan is, because I don't really want to just like sit here with a knight and then the pawns roll, or like knight here, bishop comes. Okay, he pushes the pawn. Queen here. Queen here. Queen here, queen here, queen here, queen here, queen here. Nope. Queen here, queen here. Queen here. Queen here, here, takes, takes, takes. Trouble. Yeah, maybe I'm already in trouble. I think just this is pretty strong. Here, here. This is already lost, isn't it? Queen here, queen here. Literally don't have any squares. I don't know what I'm playing after this. Like here, takes here, and you're threatening 2 squares for mating. Yes, queen here. Rook here, check, mate. Yes, he just lost. Oh, maybe this. Maybe go 2. No, probably one stop the bishop coming in. There, takes there. Check there, check there. Okay, so we're not mated yet. You play my bishop here. Like takes. The only way to stop this would be to play queen here, then rook over there. So yeah, maybe I can't take, maybe I'll play like queen here. This. Maybe it's better playing f4, because I was thinking in some of these lines, if I had a pawn on f4, if I was to play g4, I could drop the rook. Well, I think we're surviving. I thought I was getting mated, so at least we're surviving. Bishop here, rook there. Maybe they, I don't know, blunder something bad. Yeah, bishop there. Bishop there forces queen there, which is a bit untidy. But then if they like play this, or just do any kind of nothing move, I go there to attack the rook. It's quite a good move. I'd like to be able to play this. Yeah, there might be some kind of like rook takes here ideas soon. feel like it's got to be here, isn't it? Takes. Check. A knight here. Bishop here. And this. I think it's got to be this. But, you know, maybe I'm just walking myself into a mating net now. So this is a useful square. Pawn. Yeah, there might be some kind of ideas here. So it takes bishop. Yeah, so the fact that it covers f4 is really useful. But it's not a pretty position, is it? Yeah, but knight here rook h1 puts the queen in a box that it has to then trade itself. You have to get here, check, I come back. Yeah, you probably end up trading. So I think best case I'm down a pawn. But they're down to 2.5 minutes. I think that's definitely my saving grace. What if I go knight here now? Do you sack it? Takes. Can you sack it? Don't know. So knight there. Takes, attacking the rook. If that takes, I take your rook. And that should be fine. There, takes. You take with the rook, I take there. You take there. I'm forced here. Check. Here. That feels like I can get some, maybe run away or draw or something. But there, check. If here, let's try it. We're both low on time. Also attacking the knight, the bishop now with my knight. And also this fork square on e6. I'll also run away here. Which I quite like. Gets myself out of all kinds of pins, doesn't it? And forces a queen trade. No longer pinned by anything. Queens are staring at each other and threatening this. retreats out of there. But now I can take and pick up the pawn. And also your rook's a bit trapped. Attack this pawn. And yeah, your rook's getting close to trapped, isn't it? Okay. Take there, you can check me here. Maybe I repin myself. Yeah, this feels good. This feels good. This feels good. Okay, so I've equaled out material, and now I really like this position. Well, certainly relative. This pawn's attacked. And I say your rook is in trouble. His only escape route at the moment is this kind of thing. So if I play this, well, I suppose you can then retreat here, can't you? A way of getting hold of this square. So I'd want to be on one of these squares. Yeah, this square is the golden one, isn't it? That's the golden goose of a square. Attacks the rook and it takes away its escape square. So I'd love to be able to do this. So like here takes, come here. You have to retreat. Centralizing. It's gonna be good. Just be a bit careful of this kind of idea. Don't think I've blundered anything. What about this? Maybe this? Yeah, then I get to this square, don't I, with tempo. Maybe this comes. Yeah, now I've got options of going here to cut off this square and here and here. I've got here and here, which both cut off your remaining square. Because I'm threatening to play king f2. And just my whole, if you don't, yeah, so you cover this one, but now I go here and then, do I get you? Nearly. I think you've got to play this. Which doesn't look particularly appealing, does it? Oh, I can still, can I drop the rook? Oh, that's annoying. Damn it. Yeah, here. That's annoying. So do I go here or there? 2 drop around the back. Here. Maybe I just cover. Maybe I just cover. I think I do that. And I'm coming in like here or here probably. Yeah, I think ideally. I'm either playing rook d7 or I'm coming in here, probably. I'm down a pawn. I'm about to go down 2 pawns, am I? Now we're equal 3 on 1, 2 on none. I'd rather be black. A 40-second showdown. I want to be here. Maybe I'm in big trouble. That was a waste of time, isn't it? My rook was already there. Here I should have just played a4. Gone back and forth. Let's try this. Maybe king comes in again. Yeah, so now this, eek. So here. I think I need to get my king closer in. Maybe I'm quick enough. Yes. checks and I have to come here. Up. Bit of trouble. Ooh. Check. Check. I think I'm still in trouble. Queen check, that's annoying. If I take, rotating the queens. That is annoying. Is this a move? It's a move, not very good. Yeah, I just got a real passive around here, didn't I? H3 I think you can just take. What am I playing here? Oh, and this isn't me? I lose a queen though, right? Yeah, -5, but I think I wriggle out here. I'm now +1, takes. Mistake, missed that tactic. Okay, that wasn't the right idea. 5. I'm down a pawn though. Here's just trade off rooks. Yeah, and I just never really got it back. Yeah, this is just done. Annoying.